All right, everybody, we are going to look at some pennies. These are pennies of interest to me because of patterns they're making on charts. HCMC, which is one I've tweeted about, and shared videos on, is making an interesting pattern here where you've got a nice triangle. We have our support that we've hit here twice. We have a trend line coming down. This has been a pretty significant bearish swing. We have hit support there and kind of consolidating. Looks like volume is starting to rise. The trend line, the MACD, looks like it might curve up. I think this is a stock I'm looking to see what it does next week, how it breaks out of that pinch. The next stock I want to talk about is EEENF. This is really interesting to me. We have a pretty reliable support there. We've kind of bounced off of it a couple times. We have swung up. We have an increase in volume, which is great to see. Just about everything looks so good on this. I just can't wait to see what next week brings on EEENF. The third stock I want to talk about is GNCC. The reason I'm interested in this is we have hit a support. It looks like we are holding it. Meanwhile, we've seen volume rise pretty significantly. Someone sold something, volume came up. What a good buying opportunity this might be. We see the MACD curving up and slow stochastic and oversold. Looks like it's ready to come out of there as well. I am looking at GNCC for next week. This is the fourth stock of interest. This is MWWC. The thing that interests me is just this great pattern. Obviously the 20 is support. It's moving up. It's right there in the middle. Volume looks great, and it's coming back into overbought. We really want to see it push further ahead. This could be a great one to watch. MWWC for next week. The fifth stock is RGBP. I'm looking at this, and what I like here is that 200, usually a very reliable support. Meanwhile, we have the 20 crossing above the 200 bullishly, the MACD curving up, RSI curving up. We hit oversold and then curved up. I mean, this just looks like it could do some great things, next week. And the last one is IDGC. And the thing that interests me is I've got a support that it hit. It seems to be testing it. It's come down to it twice now. And we look to be moving up. I love that volume's gaining, MACD curving up really nicely. We touched oversold and are curving up on the slow stochastic. There's a lot to like here as well. I'm particularly fond of anything like this with a lower wick, which means that it's definitely going to keep going. So these are my stocks of the week that I'm looking at, other than ENZC, obviously, which is where I'm actually positioned. Hope these are helpful. Have fun, guys.